Good afternoon. It is a beautiful Sunday, and I just want to say thank you. Truly, thank you. You know, I've been on this journey of finding myself, finding relationship with God and Jesus Christ, humbling myself, learning more about myself on this meditation journey as well, being open to different aspects and perspectives, and getting around people that are more positive and kind, and just being more kind and loving and genuine as a human, as I know I've always had inside me, but I always was influenced by the wrong things and wanted to be a rapper for so long. And I do still want to make music again one day, but just a different type completely. But I spent so much time and energy wanting to be a rapper, and coming from a place of selling drugs and doing so many bad things, and thinking that, fucking tons of girls is cool, and partying and all of these different things that ultimately come out to, this person's letting me go, sorry, ultimately just have influenced me to be this negative person, to keep me at this low frequency and not allow me to become the person that God is wanting me to become, and just being a lower version of myself. And for smoking weed for 14 years, and even the content that I've made for so long, even though I've made a few pieces of good and happy content, most of it's always been clickbait or trying to control and be like, you need to do shit this way, and this is why this, and blah blah blah, and just stuff that obviously is going to trigger people in the wrong way. And I'm just so grateful that through this journey of becoming this version of my best self, which is obviously a lifelong journey for anybody that thinks that you get to a certain point and you've made it. That's simply not the case. You are always going to be on this journey to become your best self, because until the day you die, you should be wanting to grow and become that person, because you always have more room to grow, always have more to learn, always have more to do, more love to give, more kindness to share, and more help to give and help others. And I just want to thank you all, everybody that's been along on this journey, especially over the past month when I basically started this. Today's 29 days sober, and I'm just so grateful of who I'm becoming, and thankful for all the kind comments, all the kindness of people sharing and supporting, and asking if certain things are helping, and asking for tips and support along their journey, and people that are way further along as far as being sober from weed and other substances and addictions, or people that are just getting started that are reaching out for advice and help. And it's been such a long journey trying to figure out, not even trying to figure out, just choosing to give value, to care about other people instead of me, and more about you. I want to help you. I want to give back value. I want to do anything I can to support others, whether that means following them back or reposting their stuff if it aligns with me, or sharing the news and content to other people, or spreading the word for me, or just helping others without having an expectation of needing to be given something in return. To just truly give and give and give and help and add instead of take and take. It's okay to have nice things. It's okay to want nice things. It's okay to be given things as well. But we should all aspire to give more than we receive. And I am just so grateful that all of you, I'm so grateful that you have joined this journey with me, that you are a part of this journey. And whether you're sharing your story in the comments, or joining, or if you have found your way into my Discord, that's free of course, and find value there, the community that I'm finally creating, because I'm finally choosing to give back to you instead of worrying about me, and wanting it all to be about me, whether it's ego or money or girls or fame. And I say this all the time, and it's just important to know this. It's okay to want to be famous, and it's okay to have nice things, But if you have these nice things, you need to realize you cannot take them with you. And when we die, when God calls us home, they will be gone forever. And so you cannot view those things as your God. You cannot, it doesn't matter to compare yourself. Like, I want to be the richest in the world. I want to have, like, quick tangent, Elon Musk is not the richest in the world because he only cared about himself. He is trying to change humanity regardless of what you think about him. And so it's not about him, it's about how he can help and add value. And so all of these things come down to how much value are you adding. And I'm just so happy to be in a place to where I am learning to give more without expectation, without being asked, and just understand that this life is temporary. We are here for a short time, and it's going to be so much more enjoyable if you focus on what matters and you give back to others who need that. Because there's a give and a pull. There are people that need to receive in certain times of their life. You know, whether it is money, whether it is kindness, love, helping others, whatever it is. And there are people, and the majority of us have the option to be able to give to those people, whether it's free support, whether it's just asking someone how they're doing, or giving someone a phone call, or following someone back, as simple as that may seem, not because they asked you to, but because you want to. And, you know, or if it is giving someone money, you know, someone that is less fortunate, not judging them, not, you know, what if they use it for drugs or this or that? That's expectation. That's having an expectation on what you expect them to do with that money versus just giving. And if they choose to continue to downgrade their life, then that is on them, but you still chose to help without expectation, without reason, without needing a story. You just give. And you can do that with giving food. You can do that with helping, volunteering. You can do that in so many different ways of your life, to where it does not have to always be about you. It can be about, or it does not always have to be about me. It can be about you. And I just want to thank you, truly, truly, truly thank you for being a part of this journey, and for everybody being so kind. And I'm just super grateful that I am able to add value, and I've always been able to add value, but I have chosen not to. It is a choice. Everything in life is a choice, and everything that we do and everywhere, no matter where you're at in life, is because of all the choices that you have chosen along this life, regardless of your age. And we all have the power to continue to choose the life that we want. And if you're already living the life that you dream of, then keep choosing that. And if you want your life to change, then choose to change it. You have the power to change it, but it's not going to happen overnight. It's a day by day, brick by brick type of situation. And as I said earlier in the video, this is a lifelong journey. You're never going to get to a point that you've made it. And that's the glory. That's the beautiful thing about this. That's what makes this life so freaking incredible, is that we have the ability, for as long as we are alive and breathing, and you have air coming out of your lungs, you have the ability to help people. You have the ability to give back. You have the ability to choose positivity over negativity. You have the ability to choose to grow and grow and grow and continue day by day, no matter how minuscule it is. Become that better version of yourself, 1% better a day, even 0.5% better than you were the day before, or some days might be 5 and 10% better. It doesn't matter. It's not about comparison. It's not about metrics. It's not about numbers. It's about choosing to be the person you want to be remembered as. Do you want to be remembered as an egotistical asshole? Or do you want to be remembered as someone who truly gave their soul for other people in as many ways as they could? And that doesn't mean give away your house or your bank account or don't have any materialistic things. It's about knowing that those cannot be your God. They never can and never will be. Or that is what will be your demise. Because when you get those things, you will realize that having all of these things don't actually matter and have not made you more happy. What makes me happy is being able to give value and help others. And I am just so freaking blessed and honored and grateful to have people showing kindness and grace and love and support, even for me, because I'm sharing a lot of the value I'm getting is by sharing my personal stories from what I've been going through this past month and what I've been working on, which then in turn helps other people because other people can relate to you. And that is how you can become relatable, by sharing your story, your testimony, not by telling people what they should or need to do, not by commanding people or trying to control everything or other people, but by simply being vulnerable enough to share who you are and share your story and share the journey that you're on. And then, of course, adding to that, being able, if you're able, to help others, whether financially or just physically or verbally or mentally, through the types of things you do and the type of person you are. And again, I'm just so thankful. I want to thank you for watching this video, for giving me your time, something that you will never get back. Time is the most valuable currency, and people take it for granted for themselves and for others. People act like someone watching your content, having one view, isn't important. Like, that's one person. A person matters. Every single person matters. We are all just as important. We are all human beings. We all deserve love and kindness and respect between one another. We are all human. You are no better than me, and I am no better than you. We are no better than the homeless person that is less fortunate. Any moment, something tragic could happen or could not happen. Any moment, your life could change for the absolute best. We could all be in any type of situation based on the choices we make, or even by the plan that God already has put in place to see how we can overcome adversity, or how we would act in situations of extreme grace and wealth in all ways, from health, love, happiness, and financial. Health or wealth is not just money. Wealth is friendships, love, happiness. Your health matters. Loving your body and treating it in a way to where you can grow and continue to be a strong human being. That is loving yourself. That is wealth. Having health is wealth. And so we all deserve to just treat each other. We all need to treat each other as equals and realize that so many of these things that people have created to divide us actually don't matter. And what matters is adding value to each other's lives in whatever that looks like to you, because there is no right and wrong when it comes to adding value, so long as you are actually adding value that is in a positive light. Because you can add value in a negative light. You can give someone some drugs. You can have someone watch a horror movie that they might love, but that is not helping them in a positive light. Help people and give value in the most positive way that you can, and to do your best to live in the light versus choose to walk in the light versus choose to walk in the darkness, And I just want to thank you all again for giving me your time, for watching this video, for watching my other videos, for sharing your stories, giving me advice, helping me along my journey with my story, that we are all constantly creating our story every single day. And we are one. We are a community, and I am just beyond grateful and thankful for everything. I thank you. I love you, and I appreciate you so much. And I just want you to truly know that I am beyond grateful for everything. And I'm so thankful that you're here with this journey, within the community, adding value in whatever way, or receiving said value in whatever way, and that I am able to add value to you in some way or some sort as well. So I mean it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, and God bless.